Hello, it's Libby from libbystamps.com, and I just thought I'd pop in today and show you how to use the watercolor pencils with Hey Chick. Now, I've put my pencils in one of our clear mount cases, and I've just printed off the template, so I've got all the colours on the back. Most of them are brights, but that's okay because you can mix and match things. Anyway, so we'll be using those today. We'll also be using our note cards. Now, if you don't have any of these, they're a must-have. For $10.50, you get 20 note cards and 20 envelopes to go with them, and they make really quick little cards. What I'm using today is Hey Chick and Timeless Textures. Now, Hey Chick comes in the Celebration catalogue, so it's free with a $90 purchase, and we're going to use this image here today. And Timeless Textures comes in wood mount and clear mount, and we're going to be using the wire type image. Alright, so these are a few I've made before, and they come together very, very quickly. So this one's in Pacific Point, Old Olive and Pumpkin Pie. And you don't need anything on the front of the note card. So here's the note card, and they come pre-scored, so you just need to fold them and burnish them, and they come with an envelope. And then the pieces that we're going to put on, I'm going to use Rich Raspberry, and it's 2 inches by 3 inches or 5 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters, and a piece of Whisper White, which is 1 3/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches or 4.5 centimeters by 7 centimeters. So anyway, they're the ones I've made before, and as I said, they come together very quickly, and I'll just show you how. So what we're going to do first off is stamp our image on the corner of our envelope and on our piece of Whisper White. And I'm using the basic black archival ink, which is the ink suggested for watercolouring. And as I said, we're using the Hey Chick, the crazy looking one. So we ink up our stamp, and I'm just going to use a bit of scrap here and ink up in the corner of my envelope. So I've got my chick there, and then on my piece of Whisper White, just stamp down like that. Alright, so there's our image, and that's all we need our ink for, unless you want to add a sentiment or something like that. Now, I'm just going to set those to one side for a moment and bring in my card, and I'm using the wire type texture one and some soft suede today. And you can just stamp that randomly on the card, on the front of the card, so it sort of looks a bit like chicken wire, I suppose. And that's all you need that for. Now, on my piece of Rich Raspberry, I've already gone ahead and added some dimensionals, so that'll be ready to adhere to the front of our card. Alright, so it's ready. So I'll just put that to one side, and I'm now going to come in with my colours, and you can colour the chick on the envelope as well. And we're using an Aqua Painter today to blend our colours. I like to start with the lightest colour first, and I give an overall colour to the chick. So I just colour it all in, sort of fairly lightly, and a bit on the tail. So I've got the body, and then I come back in around the edges and just make it a little darker. Where I think it needs to be a bit darker. Alright, so that's with Daffodil Delight. Then I'm going to come in with my pumpkin pie, and I'm going to colour in the beak and the legs. And I'm going to use some early espresso just for a bit of a shadow down the bottom here. All my shadows tend to be a little bit different. Alright, and then the hair on this one, I'm doing in Rich Razzleberry. So I'm going to start off fairly dark in the centre. And then just a very light colouring outwards, maybe a little bit more of the dark. We'll see how that goes. And then the end of the tail, I'm doing darkish and then colouring light over that. So that's all the colouring, and I'm then going to bring in my Aqua Painter. And you need to have some paper towel or your Stampin' Scrub at the ready, and we're going to start with the pale colour first. You don't want it too wet because we're just using normal Whisper White card. Alright, so we'll just go around and blend the colour like that. You can bring some of the colour out. You can leave some bits white if you want. And then I'm just going to do the beak and the legs. You don't have to be terribly exact. I'll just do the shadow while I'm down here at the feet. Alright, and then the hair. It's real bed hair, isn't it? So start in the centre and then blend your colour out towards the ends. And the same on the tail. And we'll blend that colour. Alright, I might come in with the pumpkin pie and just do a little bit on these feathers here. Just to give it a little bit more definition. And then you can blend that if you want. Alright, you're going to do the same on the envelope. We're just going to attach our chip to the front of our card with some liquid multi-purpose glue, and I just poured a bit of a squiggle on it. And then pop it on. I like to have it on a bit of an angle. So there we are. We've got that card made in a couple of minutes. And then these ones as well, ready to go out to somebody. They make great quick birthday cards, gift cards, thank you cards, and of course you can use these stamps for Easter as well, or just to say have a happy day, you're a good egg, or hey chip. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside